How you doing, everybody? My name is Dr. Sami Baya. Please welcome back to my YouTube channel. Narcissistic manipulation. What are the common narcissistic manipulation tactics? That is the title of this video. What are the common manipulation tactics used by narcissists? Now, one thing about narcissists, they are self-centered. They are selfish individuals. They lack empathy. They're egocentric and egotistic. It's always about their needs. Narcissists need constant attention, constant admiration, constant acknowledgement. They will use thousands of manipulative tactics to get control in their relationships, to be dominant in their relationships, to get their needs met, to get narcissistic supply. So, when you talk about narcissists, you cannot avoid talking about the manipulation tactics that they use. Remember, narcissists have this inflated sense of self-importance. They have this inflated sense of entitlement. They believe they're special than others. They believe they're superior than others. They believe they have the right to control everything, to control you, to control everything about you, to control even your environment, to control people's lives. So the narcissist will use the many manipulative and manipulation strategies to achieve their goals and their objectives. Now, what are the common narcissistic manipulation tactics? Number one on the list is they gaslight you. Gaslighting is number one manipulative tactic used by narcissists. When you talk about gaslighting, we are talking about a toxic manipulation strategy that narcissists use to deceive their victims into questioning their memory and common sense. When the narcissist starts gaslighting you, number one, they will lie to you. Number two, they will deny that they say things, or they'll deny that you told them certain things. Number three, they will twist the truth. Number four, they'll modify how you remember an event. Number five, they'll modify how you remember a situation. Number seven, they will also modify how you remember a conversation. And they do all this to escape the reality, to escape responsibility, to escape accountability. Narcissists love playing the victim. So they use gaslighting to play the victim. They use gaslighting to exert control over you, to control everything about you, to control your life, to control even the way you feel and think. But one thing about gaslighting, it can be very difficult to recognize it. And the gaslighting may go on for years and years. And you might think and you may believe it is normal. The other common narcissistic manipulation tactic is that the narcissists, they seek out codependent personalities. Codependent relationships involve two people, whereby one person is in need and tends to drain the other person's time, energy, and resources. So the codependent person obsessively cares for the other at the expense of their own needs, feelings, and general well-being. Now, the other common manipulative tactic used by narcissists is that they make you feel guilty. They guilt trip you. The narcissist will guilt trip you to avoid accountability, to avoid responsibility, because they will never accept responsibility for their mistakes, responsibility for their words, responsibility for their actions. They'll never accept accountability for their mistakes. So they will make you feel guilty instead. They'll blame you for everything that goes wrong. They'll blame you for making that relationship fail. They'll blame you for the thousands of mistakes that they keep making. They'll even make you feel bad for things that are not your responsibility. They make you feel guilty for that. So the narcissist will guilt trip you to get you to do what they want. They guilt trip you to control you. They guilt trip you to completely have dominance over you and over that relationship that they have with you. Then the other common narcissistic manipulation tactic is the narcissistic triangulation. Triangulation is a form of manipulation that narcissists love using to control and manipulate their victims. They use triangulation to maintain control. Narcissists will use triangulation to bring another person into the dynamics of their relationship. So, when you talk about narcissistic triangulation, the narcissist will use anyone. It could be a family member, it could be a stranger, it could be a friend, but they will use these people and bring them into that interaction with you to make you feel insecure, to make you feel negative, to make you feel bad, so that the narcissist, that way, they can maintain control in a certain relationship that they have with you. Then the other common narcissistic manipulation tactic is the love bombing. At the start of a relationship with a narcissist, they idealize you. This is where the love bombing takes place. The narcissist will bombard you with love, with praise, with admiration, with attention, constant validation, constant, attention and admiration. Lots of gifts, flowers, expensive dinners and expensive vacations, constant texting, constant communication, love messages, That's what the narcissist will do in the love bombing stage. One thing about being put on a pedestal, you feel good. But this is a strategy used by narcissists to control you, to gain power in that relationship. So they will excessively bombard you with love gestures to indebt you and to trick you into thinking that you owe the narcissist something, for them to acquire influence and control and power over you, for them to be totally in control of your life. So the other manipulation tactic used by narcissists there is playing the victim. When narcissists feel challenged, when they feel that their fragile ego is challenged, they become angry, they swing into narcissistic rage, and most likely they will respond abusively. The narcissists will protect their behaviors and show the world and demonstrate that they are mistreated by you. So this makes you feel guilty. It makes you accept accountability and responsibility, and you would want to reconcile on the narcissist terms. So this is how the narcissists play the victim. They want to be rescued. They want to be seen as the good guy, while you are seen as the bad guy. Now, the other common narcissistic manipulation tactic is that they will infantilize you. Now, the narcissist uses a tone similar to that tone used by parents when they are talking or speaking to their children. They lower your status to that level of a child or a kid or someone who is not intelligent, someone who is not educated or doesn't know their rights. So this infantilizing, this demeaning tactic used by narcissists, main purpose is to make the narcissist feel powerful, feel in control, and feel superior than you. The other common narcissistic manipulation tactic is that the narcissist will try to get revenge. They will twist the situation to make it look like you're the offender. They will play the victim. And as a result, they will seek revenge. They will want to hit back. So you should always protect yourself against narcissistic manipulation. You have to recognize the narcissistic manipulation tactics. That is the first step to escaping the cycle of narcissistic abuse. Number two, you have to set boundaries and communicate to the narcissist what you are uncomfortable with and what you are comfortable with. The narcissist will attempt to push back against your boundaries. They'll want to break your boundaries. They'll want to go through your boundaries. But don't allow it. You must set those boundaries and establish the boundaries and enforce them. Put consequences in place. You must stay firm with your boundaries. The other way of protecting yourself against narcissistic manipulation is to prioritize self-care. Take good care of yourself. Your health matters. Focus on your well-being. Focus on what you love doing, your hobbies, working out, eating well, having good sleep, surrounding yourself with trusted friends and family members, people who can support you, a strong support system. And again, you can protect yourself from the narcissist manipulation tactics by seeking assistance of a mental health professional. Make sure you're always surrounding yourself with positive-minded people who would accept you genuinely for who you are. Again, if possible, go full no contact with that narcissist. Disappear from them. Walk away. Go zero contact. Don't communicate with them in any way. One thing you should know is that you can always break free from a narcissist manipulation. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you've learned a thing or two. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Subscribe. Thank you.